What is going on, everybody? This is Scott, and today we'll be reviewing 360 Total Security. 360 Total Security is the newest 360 product that they've added, and it is arguably one of the best antiviruses that you can get for free that is on the market. It comes with a lot of features. Even in the basic scan Wi-Fi security check, it'll scan to make sure that you're using a secure network. Junk cleanup will clean up junk files found on the computer. Your virus scan is of course going to scan for malware. It's basically the equivalent of a quick scan on this examination page. And the system speed up is going to be a tools to help you speed up your computer. First of all, it uses 5 different engines. Number 1 is the 360 Cloud Engine. Then we have the System Repair Engine. Then we have the QVM2 AI engine, which is they're going to be the heuristics engine. Then you have the Bitdefender engine. Then you have your Avira engine, which I gotta update those, but I've been lazy. Latest update. It's fine. We'll leave it. I don't want that because then we'll deal with that later. You got your basic scans here: quick scan, full scan, custom scan. If you click on the custom scan, it's gonna give you where you want to scan. Your analysis is any files that you submitted. You could submit a ton of files to that they do not know. This is an amazing thing. Essentially, any file that's found on your computer and it does not know what it is, it's going to say after the scan, we found blah 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 files that we have not scanned yet. It's going to basically allow you to submit them. I've done that and I didn't even do a full scan. This is just a quick scan. And I've submitted all these files, and now they're added into it's going to be released in their updates. This gives a sense of community with those who are actually working on the 360 product, because it allows every user to be useful to them getting a safer product. Your speed up page is actually, these settings will help improve your computer performance, whether making it faster or improving your network speed. I have mine rescan, and there are manual settings as well. My manual items, I changed my startup items on what's allowed to start to increase by load time. Scheduled tasks, I've also turned these off because I don't really need a lot of these. If it says keep status quote, you should probably keep. If it says disable, then turn it off. There's no need for it. And then make sure that the ones that say should enable are enabled. Application services is the same thing. These are generally tied to programs that you've downloaded. They're kind of annoying sometimes. I always find this. I'll make sure that you keep the active defense for 360 on. That way nothing can try and turn it off or fiddle with it. And these are your system services. Almost all of your system services, you shouldn't really play with this. And your network. And all these are good. This is all improving my network speed. You would think that was what worked, but no. I don't know. There we go. Your boot up time is going to track your boot up time. I'm floating at like 20 seconds is about my average for boot time. And I didn't install a bunch of junk. Cleanup is going to scan for junk files. Plugin cleanup. It's going to be for your browser. Junk cleanup is also going to clean Metro apps for Windows 8. Metro apps are going to be your tiles, as we already know, and they could be quite a pesky little thing at times because they contain a lot of junk. There's a lot of junk and useless information thrown in by those. I won't lie, I don't use the apps. I don't even use the App Store. I haven't even updated this thing to Windows 8.1. I don't really see the point of it now. Protection settings is all your settings that you've used, and patch app is going to scan for system vulnerabilities and security patches released by Microsoft for your current operating system. And if you click patch now, it'll even install and download them for you, making a very clean and simple installation. There's one more thing in the toolbox, and that is your Sandbox. Sandbox was not supported on this platform. Alright. The Sandbox is it's not completely supported on Windows 8 yet, but it will be in the next patch, I believe they said. And it will work fairly simple. The Sandbox is a virtualized piece of space on your hard drive. What does this mean? It essentially means, if I can get, I'm going to open up Paint real quick. because I'm going to show you my smexy drawings, as we all know I am amazing at. Alright. Okay, here's your hard drive. You got, this whole thing is your hard drive. And let's say you make your sandbox half the size of your hard, you know what, we're just going to say you make it, this is the size of your, over here, this is your sandbox. Anything in the sandbox cannot cross this line. Not this line. Okay, I'm bad at paint. Okay, anything past these lines will not affect this. So it basically puts a wall, a secluded area on the hard drive where nothing can get in or escape unless you control what it does. The way that it works is it simply puts this box around anything in here and says you shall not pass, like frickin' Gandalf or something. And it says you cannot get out of here even if you wanted to. So what you do is you find programs you don't know whether they're safe or not. Let's say you found them on a forum. If you found them on a forum, then what you're going to do is you're going to check and make sure that they are in fact I'm sorry, I just had my brain froze. That you're going to make sure that they're going to be safe, so you're going to try to run them in the sandbox. It's going to analyze the behavior of the program and what it's trying to do and what it's changing. If the program is found to be doing something out of bounds, like it's trying to freaking take over your computer, then what it's going to say is, okay, yeah, you shouldn't use this. It's trying to break out of the sandbox, and it's going to say delete the file now, and then you'll have the option to delete the file. It's an amazing feature because in this day and age, we all go to message boards, and whether it's for gaming, mods, anything like that, we're not sure anymore what's actually safe to use, and now we can finally have a way to test it, which is why the sandbox is almost imperative for all forms of which is why it's imperative for almost any security suite. 360 Total Security also has your ability to link it to a Facebook account. I don't know why I even did that. I only did it because every time it boots up, you'll get a little rocket launcher that says, hey, you want to share this with your friends and say, yeah, my computer's faster than yours. I don't know why, but I did that. And I think that's about it for 360 Total Security. Put in the comments below what you think of 360 Total Security if you've used it, and thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for the next video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.